Fresh from the zoo trip with his family, Leepu tries to refocus on the next stage of his design. He can't force the creative process. He must truly feel the design before he can start putting his ideas down on metal. At last he's had a breakthrough.
It's a tiger. What goes for a prey? Just like that. Jump like that. With the paws.
The Jaguar will very soon be transformed into the Tiger.
Let's cut it.
Within minutes, Leepu chops the signature line that will define the car. But next day, it's clear just how much work there is still left to do if they are to reach the road test deadline the day after tomorrow. Bernie turns up with a gift for the team to pull them all together for the big push.
What we're trying to do, right, is instead of looking like a load of rubble, we're going to try and make us all like bloody mint coats. So what we've got is...
Now Bernie can be on the team's back all day long.
I tried to get them from Mother Care, but they stopped doing them.
No.
Now, if you was about that size, you'd be fine.
Finally, the time has come for the Chop Shop team to stand to attention for the boss.
Turn around! Like soldiers, you know, they're ready to go to the battle. Team! Let's chop the fucking car!
Now he's decided on the key lines for the side of the car, Leepu wastes no time in building the muscular quarter panels that will form the crouching tiger's hind legs as it prepares to pounce. The team work into the night to get the new metal in place so that its safety and stability can be checked out on the road trial in just 48 hours. Early morning, the day before the road test, Bernie's last big job is to lower the car by dropping the suspension.
His Highness wants this as low as it can possibly go. I've got the only set of shock absorbers which we can literally get. I hope that's going to lower it down because he wants the arse dragging on the bloody floor. I mean, at the present moment, it looks like bloody Frankenstein's monster.
I love it. You gotta drop the car. I love it.
Drop you in.
Let me do it.
I'll drop. I will drop you in a minute. You want to leave it, Bob? Ah, got it.
Bernie's plan is to replace the existing shock absorbers with new, shorter ones. Unfortunately for Leepu, it seems the shocks Bernie has ordered appear to be exactly the same size as the originals.
They are very, very, very similar sizes, yes. Very, very similar size indeed. But what I've got to do really is to put it on the car. That's the important thing. That's what I've got to see.
Leepu waits to see if the new shocks will take any height off the car at all.
Should be same. Maybe be high.
His whole concept rests on giving the Jag the look of a crouching tiger, low to the ground. But Bernie's inability to drop the car is reminding him of another animal entirely.
I already got a body of a tiger and a leg of a camel.
The bodywork team hit upon another possible solution. It's suggested to Bernie that he cut the suspension springs to lower the height of the car.
You can make that coil, yeah? You can bring that lip down so it's flat. If that area is smaller than that there's no way in the world that it's going to come through it.
Well, I've spoken to experts who've been doing these for years and years on the Jaguar suspension, and he said, whatever you do, do not cut them down. And that is what he said, and all we're doing is guessing.
He says people said that you know, that you can't drop the car, you can't do that. Why you can't do that? We're not following anybody. We're doing our own stuff.
Once again, whilst Bernie has the car up on the ramp, it's impossible for Leepu to continue his bodywork.
Well, I need the wheels on the car.
Well, tough. Right, you've had all weekend. Right, I've had about an hour on this so far. I'm going to do what I'm doing now.
You want me to do
what you're doing.
The car is up in the air. Crazy.
I'm holding back the design. That is a great excuse all the time. I've got to have the spacers on, I'm holding up the design. I've got to have the wheels on, I'm holding up the design. I've got to have it lowered, I'm holding up the design. Great excuse, put it always onto someone else, you know. Lovely, I love a bit of bullshit.
The inspired designer tries a new tactic to change the stubborn mechanic's mind.
You will cut the springs. No, not me, the springs.
Oh. Go away!
As Bernie strengthens his resolve, the issue of whether he should chop the springs divides the workshop.
I've got loads of things to say, but as soon as I open my mouth, I get told to shut up by that geezer over there with a bald head.
Get me a fucking bodywork!
I'm not saying nothing.
In one corner, Bernie and his by-the-book mechanics, and in the other, Leepu's style-conscious welders.
We're here to modify things. We're modifying the bodies.
But what you've done is fuck all. I'm here because I run this fucking workshop. So you get the fucking bodywork done. And what have you done? Nothing. All fucking air pies and windy pudding. Get on with it. Talk the fucking talk, that's all it is.
After 2 hours, Bernie still refuses to chop the suspension springs. So, Leepu must resign himself to the fact his car will go on the road test at its original height, and the rift between the chop shop's two camps continues to simmer.
I'm confused, you know. I'm very much confused. What I'm making, a camel or a tiger? I'm confused.
Road test day. Bernie and Leepu arrive at the workshop raring to go, but it seems no one's actually checked to see if the car will start.
The problem about it is getting the car running.
Get running.
Whilst Bernie was away, Leepu chopped through the car's wiring loom. Bernie is convinced that this is the problem. Remus, a car electronics expert, has been called in to find out. After 40 minutes, he thinks he's cracked it. It turns out the problem was dirt in one of the electrical components, and despite what Bernie thought, Leepu's not to blame.
He was saying, my fault, I chopped the fucking wire, goes to the ECU.
Excuse me, those wires were chopped anyway.
Why? No, that wasn't the problem, Bernie. It wasn't my fault.
Peace is restored as Leepu and Bernie head out to destroy the tranquility of the English countryside with their road test.
Ready breakfast?
Yeah. I have double cheeseburger.
Bernie's engine is roaring like a tiger. His modifications have increased the engine's output to 300 brake horsepower. And with the reduced weight of the car, it now has a blistering acceleration, reaching 100 in just 10 quick seconds. The key reason for the road test is to ensure the new structure built to support Leepu's drastic roof chop can withstand the extra power.
That's the wing.
We hit the ton. We hit the ton. Dear. It's a bit fucking windy in there, anything else. Don't cry.
Back on solid ground, Bernie is impressed.
It was great. Number one, it felt really, really solid on the road. But number two, there was no noise from the roof.
Leepu can't argue with the power of the engine, but as the designer, he still wants Bernie to drop the suspension.
Bernie, look at the car. It's sitting like a frog, you know?
Yeah.
It should be like a tiger. I can make it. I'm going to make the wings anyway.
Try everything I can.
So we need to drop at
calls.
least 3 inch from the front.
3 inch?
Yeah, 3 inch, yeah.
Jesus, that's a hell of a lot, 3 inches. Leap, come on. Finish admiring your work. We've got to get back. We've got a shitload of bloody work to do, and that's going to be very bloody good wood.
There is just 4 days to Goodwood, and Leepu hasn't even started designing the front of the car. A key feature will